Hi, this is Joe with another video. And as I'm doing this video, I'm going to be doing this for my Big Six Tower shareholders page. And the reason I'm doing it on YouTube, I'm going to put it on YouTube and then link it over to the Facebook page. So those of you who usually watch my videos, who are my subscribers, watch my movie reviews, sorry that I have lately been doing these videos for my Facebook page for my co-op. So I'm sorry I have to keep doing this, and hopefully it will slow down, but I doubt it. The reason why I'm doing this video for you guys once again is because I'm going to continue doing these videos about former board member Howard Geary. I know you guys are getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it as well, and but unfortunately I'm all over the whole stupid situation with Howard, but unfortunately he still keeps harassing me and bothering me, and I'm 46 years old. I'm still getting harassed by idiots like Howard is. And one thing for damn sure is that, you know, today I already made a post already, but I figured I'd do it better and get my point across better by doing this video. Today I had another incident with a schmuck. I was walking around, sitting by I'm sitting by the main shop. I wasn't in the shop. He saw me coming out of there because I had to talk to Mr. Woods about something, which is not immaterial for this discussion. And Howard saw me coming out. He said, "Hey Joe, I know you can't read English, Joe," referring to that stupid sign that Howard posted. It didn't come from management, or it didn't come from the majority of the board vote. Howard ordered Woods to put up that sign. It's an unauthorized people keep out sign. It's on the maintenance shop door. He ordered them to do it because he wanted to make sure that I stay the hell out of the shop. And then he kept giving me crap. I said to him, "I guess you still haven't learned your lesson, Howard. I called the cops twice on you already. I said, you want to make it an uneven 3, I'd be happy to oblige." And I know that I didn't call the cops on him this time, because after I called the police once, or last time I did, I should say, and I was threatened with arrest for harassment for keep calling them on Howard. Now I can't even call the cops on him anymore for harassment. Now, that's when I go down to the precinct to make a complaint to the officers, the commanding officer, the captain of the precinct. That's about the only option I have left now. Because I can't call the cops and have them come down here, because the officer who threatened me is probably still have this particular route or whatever, and probably will arrest me for making a harassment complaint on him, which is really disgusting. And I can't even get a harassment complaint on him anymore. You're gonna have the nerve to call the cops twice on him to get him out of this building, get him out of building 3, and then stay the hell out. But the crux of this video is what he said to me following that. He was complaining that I should grow up. I'm 46 years old. I'm getting harassed by a 60-something or 70-year-old asshole. I have to say it. It's going to be for me here. Because I'm still getting harassed by a 60 or 70-something asshole, former police officer, by the way. The stupid asshole there. And that's exactly what he is, folks. That's what Howard Geary is. And then he said something about me posting on Facebook. Pardon me, I couldn't make it out because of the distance. Because I wanted to stay the hell away from him. But he says to me, call me either a fucking pussy, as a direct quote, or saying that I posted something on Facebook that I like to eat pussy. Which is disgusting what he said. Totally what he said. But I think that he likes to suck cock. I think he's a homosexual, the guy. a secret, a closet homosexual, because he is so obsessed with me that it's almost on the level of being hit on by a homosexual. Right? Because he is that, and I'm trying not to get that vulgar. I'm sorry if any of you are offended by the language I've been using. I apologize for that. But he is like so obsessed with me that I think he might be gay. All right, now because of that, because of the way he's so obsessed with me. Girls are not obsessed with me like this, or women are not obsessed with me like how Geary is obsessed with me, and it's really, really pathetic. It's pathetic. It's sick. It's really demented, and it's disgusting. I mean, there's no like a better word than Howard being absolutely disgusting. The way he is with me compared to other people. I mean, he just runs me out of here as badly as I want him out of here. And the way he, talks down to me and says that I don't know how many English because the stupid signs on the door, or giving me crap about Facebook and stuff. That's why I'm glad I still have this form. I don't care if he doesn't like it. Alright? You can tell by all the videos I made and videos I shot of him and all that stuff. You can tell I don't give 2 cents what Howard Geary feels. Or the way that his running buddy, Kevin Doyle, feels about it. I don't give a damn what either one of them thinks of me. Because those two guys, I'm ready to, like I said, people are ready to end the whole stupid thing. I am done with the whole stupid, idiotic thing. But these two guys are so obsessed with me and have such hatred for me. That's really, really uncalled for. And it doesn't know. Frankly, it don't know what the hell to do anymore. And if any of you have any advice, please, for me, please write it down. Don't be afraid of insulting me or anything like that. But I just don't know what. I'm at my wit's end because I want this idiot to stop. I can't get a restraint. I wish I could get a restraining order on Howard. I wish I could. The thing is that I can't. Simply because he has, according to New York law, he has to be physically arrested for me to get even a protection order out on him. I can't even get that. I can't get a damn thing. I can't even get the cops to come down here anymore. Because if I do get the cops on Howard, I'll be the one who's arrested for calling the cops on the son of a bitch. Because don't forget, he was one of them. So they protect their own, their own guys, so to speak. Especially in this case. I don't know what the hell, what type of information he has on the board or the management here, but whatever he does, he gets a free pass on. And I'm telling you right now, he still has, as far as I know, he still has his key fob programmed to open up every door in the place. So, I mean, what's to stop this idiot from coming up here and harassing and busting in my door and stuff? Like what Jimmy Hellman did. He rolled on my door. Joe is gay. Put a fish on the doorknob. He did that 4 years, like about a year and a half before he died. Jimmy died. He came into the building and he did that. And what's to stop Howard for doing that? At least Howard has a key to come in here. And Howard has his key fob program to come in here. And come into building 3 or any other building in the co-op. And starting now in this video, I'm going to keep doing videos to make sure, I don't know if it's going on a weekly basis or whatever, to do videos to keep Howard Geary off the sport. Even though, naturally, we don't know who's going to be running yet. But, for sure, I'm going to keep doing videos to make sure he is off this board. Because this crybaby does not deserve to be, this crybaby Howard does not, or Howard the Schmuck, is a better name. Howard the Schmuck, Geary, does not deserve to be on the board of directors of Big Six Towers. So he's Howard the Schmuck, yeah. From the movie Howard the Duck, he's Howard the Schmuck. He does not deserve to be on, Howard the Schmuck does not deserve to be on this board. And you wonder why Howard is trying to stop Lemon from delivering his newsletters because Lemon was trashing him as newsletters. True, I take Lemon's newsletters really at face value, really. But for the most part, I take his newsletter, even though Lemon endorsed me and got his vote and everything else, and I appreciate his vote and his endorsement and stuff. But to me, that's about as far as it goes. His newsletters, I don't know how half the stuff. You can really take at face value. I don't believe half the stuff that he posts made up either, because they can't prove any of that stuff. That's why, even though when all this crap between Howard and I has gone down, I have never, ever repeated the stuff that Lemon's put into his newsletters. And the reason for that is because I can't confirm any of that stuff. Because I'm trying to confirm it on my own to see if Lemon was telling the truth, which I have been doing. At least at the time that Lemon came out with his newsletters with comment on Crook saying that Howard was being investigated with the Queen's District Attorney's Office. That stuff I cannot confirm at all. So that's why I never really did a video discussing all that stuff that Lemon's put in there, because I can't confirm any of that. That's why I never took the initiative and do a video on that. Because if I can't confirm it, I'm not going to do a video on it. And the many times I've done videos against Howard, including this one, I'm not going to do anything that I can't, I'm not a witness to. And the videos I've been doing are videos that I have been witness to. Or that I witnessed to, or that I was the target of Howard's constant harassment. And I said to him last time when I first called the cops on him, to leave me the hell alone. But he still, has I guess homosexual feelings for me. I guess that's the only way you can explain it. For his constant obsession with me. Like I said earlier, I wish women were obsessed with me that much. But tell you one thing, I am getting tired of doing these videos, and I don't know how many more of these anti-Howard videos I'm going to do. Because I know I'm getting comments that people are getting tired of it. I don't blame you for it. I'm getting tired of it myself. But if he keeps doing this stuff to me, then it gives me more motivation to do these videos, or even to give me more motivation to run for the board this year, which I haven't. I have decided on. I have decided if I'm going to win this year or not, but I'm not going to make an official video on it yet until the time comes. So I'm not going to say on here because I'm not going to say 6 months early if I'm running. I know I'm doing this thing right here is driving me nuts. I'm not going to make a formal announcement 6 months early. I'm not going to do it. The reason I'm not going to do it is because I don't want to give Howard 6 months of ammunition or 6 months to prepare for the candidates nights or whatever. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to do it for anybody else either. Like the woman who attacked me in the first candidates night, I'm not going to say something now, and she would be get her, sharpen her knife for 6 months, to the first candidates night. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to announce anything right now. In terms of if I'm going for the board or not, I'm not going to announce it right now. But I have made up my mind. I told my father about it. I told my sister. I said, I made up my mind about this year's board election. I made up my mind. I said, but I'm not going to announce it on here because I don't want to give Howard any ammunition that he needs. Before I show up this video, I want to say this one thing about Howard. It's going to be in Hebrew, but I'm going to translate this for you. Yimak Shemo Vizkaro, which means May his name and memory be obliterated. And of course, also, Yigmaximo Vizkaro Shem Rishem Yukov. May his name and memory be obliterated, and may the name of the wicked rot. In case you know what that is a curse in Hebrew. And the literal translation is, may his name and memory be obliterated, may the name of the wicked rot. That means his soul, as if he even has one, won't go to the afterlife. Because he's such a hateful, disgusting human being. And of course, if he does run, which I feel that he will run this year, don't vote for this guy. Because he's such a disgusting person. Just make a comment like that towards me, calling me it was a fucking pussy, or like to eat pussy, post stuff that I like to eat pussy on Facebook. I mean, you know, that's what he says to a fellow shareholder, something like that. Go to show you what a disgusting person, how it is. It does, completely. So now I'm closing out this commentary for April 30th. Please click on the video, please rate it, feel free to comment on it. And like I said, if you have any advice on how for me to resolve the situation, please do so. I encourage you to do so. Don't be afraid of hurting my feelings. My feelings have been hurt enough by this stupid idiot and this crybaby. Because Howard Geary is nothing more than a crybaby moron who has probably has like homosexual intentions towards me, right? And that's exactly what Howard Geary is. He's a lying sack of crap who didn't have the balls to show up to any of the candidates' nights, or who called another shareholder a fucking idiot. Excuse my language, a fucking idiot at the annual meeting last October. Who took $4,000 out of Big Six funds to put up a security gate in the maintenance shop, and put up signs, you know, shareholders keep out signs, and all this type of stuff. And he used our money to do it. And that's my personal money, but all of our money as shareholders that we put towards, when we pay our maintenance fees. He took money out of Big Six funds to put that stuff up. Because if you look at the board minutes, that stupid gate was never even listed. I know stuff can be edited out, but the gate has not even been posted in any specific board minutes. So he acted, I'm telling you now, he acted on his own, and I believe this with every fiber of my being, even though unfortunately he cannot prove it. But I believe in every fiber of my being that Howard Geary took us $4,000 out of Big Six funds to put up the security gate to keep me out of the maintenance shop. That's exactly what he did. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that's what he did. No doubt in my mind. So why should we put someone like that who spend money on security gates to keep shareholders out of areas that we're supposed to have access to? Right? Why should we elect him for the board for this year? Why? Why? So that's my video for this commentary. Please comment down below. Please rate it. Please rate it. Please feel free to comment on it. Thanks for watching, and catch you all next time.